What's happened, everyone? Game for Life here, and we got some little disappointing news. Some some actually expected. Uh, some of us already knew this before others did, but we're just gonna get right into the video. Now, I haven't updated it in a while. I haven't really played Marvel Avengers in a while, but we do have it updating in the background. So when it reaches like 10 something, that's when my update should be coming out. I do have some free stuff I can get for PlayStation Plus, which I'll be doing a video on, but that will be sometime this week. And I just gotta get straight to the point here because starting next week, we got some bad news about Marvel Avengers. So, anyways, there's an article I will actually put in the description down below for a link. You guys can click it in the link down below in the description, and you guys can check the article out yourself. But I'm gonna read it right here. So this is a little image of the article that I took a picture of. Now, basically what it's saying right here, it says, exclusive Marvel Avengers has disassembled. Plans to cease development on Marvel Avengers have accelerated at Crystal Dynamics, with sources pointing to an announcement as early next week. So next week, we're going to be getting an announcement, but this is basically an announcement for when the servers and everything's going to be all down. The game's basically going to be dead, but there is still hope. I guess they're trying to get it where the game's still up and you can still play it. So we're gonna keep reading this. So Avengers lead developer Brian Wagner has parted ways with Crystal Dynamics. So that's one of the reasons why one of the developers of the lead team there for Marvel Avengers has left, and that's one of the reasons why this is happening, for why it is. But and this has been a roller coaster playing it. I put a lot of money into this. I literally bought the whole unboxing for our unboxing bundle for this game. So it came with the game, the cool stands for all that, the cool. Well, there's a lot of stuff. There's postcards and stuff like that from Tony Stark and all that stuff there. But I will have the video popping up towards the end of the video if you want to check the unboxing out. It was really cool and really fun to make, and I gotta say, a lot of cool stuff came into making that bundle, and yeah, so there's little downsides of what's gonna happen here, and it says right here, no additional content, no character missions, etc. will be released. And sources say that the announcement of Marvel Avengers end is immediate, meaning it's going to be immediately ending like this. Snap your fingers right there. So, Avengers exit strategy includes an unheavily of upheaval. Alright, I had a hard time saying that word. It's upheaval, I think. So, UPHEAVAL. Of in-game systems, time gating, and microtransactions, etc. The long-awaited transversal update will be Avengers Last. So Marvel's Avengers has never had a particularly easy time in the press. The ill-fated licensed looter from Tomb Raider developer Crystal Dynamics has seen headlines ranging from Marvel Avengers no longer has a roadmap coming to Marvel Avengers update leaks your IP address since launching back in September 2020, which does not sound very good. So the strengths of Marvel brand did little to turn the tides in Avengers' favor, and criticism that arose during the title's closed beta continued on throughout its lifespan, namely lack of content, an overabundance of game-breaking bugs, and a community left feeling abandoned by developers. So there's a sparse communication, it says here, and this is all came to a head in a report here at Xputer last December that revealed that end was in sight and that preparations were being made to sunset the title in 2023. Since then, it would seem the situation has evolved. So Brian Wagner's departure, sources tell me that while plans to end support for Marvel Avengers did intentionally stretch to the back half of 2023, these have quickened following the recent departure of lead developer Brian Wagner. Hopefully I said that right. The way how you spell his name is Waggoner. Chris Dynamic issued a public dressing down to Wagner for a series of unearthed racist tweets this past November, stating that he will no longer be a studio spokesperson or communicating about studio projects. Well, I guess that's one reason why he decided to leave, or he either got fired, but I think from what we read about this, it said that he was moving his own way, so he wanting to leave the project here and work on something else. So, this apparent muzzling lasted until late last week when Wagner removed all mentions of Marvel Avengers from his social media profile and unfollowed the game's official accounts. Social says that Wagner has indeed let go and that he will not be replaced on the increasingly small team of developers still working on Marvel Avengers, with most already doing double duty on one of the studio's other projects. The remaining talent are expected to be moved full-time to Crystal Dynamics' new Tomb Raider title under Amazon Games, which I am told is well into full-scale development and subject of mounting pressure in the lead up to a reveal later this year. How it ends, according to the Crystal Dynamics, the announcement that Avengers is ceasing development could come as early as next week. Their exit strategy includes a series of changes to the game, various systems, namely a removal of artificial time gating, and an overhaul to the available cosmetic microtransactions. So if you guys spent money on here, you're not going to get money back. Just want to let you guys know. I know a lot of people are probably going to comment when they do see this video, when I do put it up on to YouTube. But again, this has been a roller coaster. Roadmaps, we got Black Panther DLC. We got other DLC too. Kate Bishop and I think Hawkeye as well. Or those were just together, I forget. But it still was a blast to play through all this, you guys. So I am also told that the game will remain available for sale digitally until at least September, and that efforts are being made to keep the game playable for existing owners as long as possible. Outside of these changes and any subsequent bug fixes, the final regularly scheduled update is an upgrade to player traversal. Sources tell me that this should bring the entire Rooster mobility in line with its most recent addition, revolving the long-standing complaint that heroes like Captain America, Hulk feel sluggish when compared to game's other playable characters. Unreleased content. Marvel Avengers had a wealth of content in various stages of development that will ultimately not see release, which I am very disappointed in because we had yet to have playable villains. I was told we were going to be playing as villains from the Marvel Cinematic Universe, and I really was looking forward to it. Imagine playing as MODOK and other villains here, maybe Venom or Carnage. You know, this was basically starting to feel more like a Ultimate Hero Alliance game. So I really love this game. I really hope that they don't end like people playing this, you know, even though that they're not going to do anything with it anymore. But again, they actually are trying to, as I read an article, they said that they're going to be trying to do that to keep it up for people to still play it. But there's going to be some features that you won't be able to do anymore. No content, no new content or nothing. So again, it says developers that will ultimately not see release. This includes Patrol Mode as a free roaming mode set in the game's largest map that would see players accepting boss bounties to challenge the title's entomologists and unique encounters, among other small objectives. So the update would have small alongside join in progress functionality allowing players to drop in and out of fire teams without interrupting gameplay. A working prototype of which I'm told was in testing last summer. The clash with the famous Marvel villain Ultron was also in the cards with work dating as far back as early development, where he was once narrative's primary antagonist. The boss fight would see the friendly NPC robot Roy possessed by a sentinel corrupted AI, which players having to set up beacons in order to extract and trap the foreign suspiciousness. All right, so consciousness. Okay, consciousness. There we go. Foreign consciousness. I forgot to say that word. I get confused with certain words, so I'm trying not to confuse you. I think I'm doing pretty good at reading this off to you guys. Severe characters were in pipeline as well, including She-Hulk, Captain Marvel. These two were part of an early internal content release schedule that was updated under Wagner's leadership to include heroes like Jane Foster, Shuri, and Ironheart, which would and could be accomplished on a lower budget by repursuing existing assets. So again, goodbye Avengers, Marvel Avengers enjoyed a modest but active fan base that kept a struggling live service afloat through its innumerable controversies, podcasts, wikis, Discord servers, and subreddit. And it says right here, life and remained active even as players count dipped and the game competitors came and went. So when I used to play this game, you guys, I was actually going in and out. I was just waiting for content to come in. It was a little slow at first because it was a new game, so you gotta kind of understand that. But then after that, we started getting content. Then I don't know what happened there, but then we started getting other stuff. But I was wondering what happened with the roadmap, what getting characters for free and all that stuff, because I don't think we got that many characters. But I mean, they've been updating the shop, which I loved, but you had to pay actual money for that. So current and former developers I spoke with sang and praises of their co-workers and constantly described a fountain of potential keen capped by the studio management and Marvel Games to them, and the game's community Avengers meant a lot. It will remember it fondly. So it's official, guys. Marvel Avengers, you guys, is ending. So I really love this game, you guys. Well, I mean, it's not really ending. It's just shutting down. The servers are going to be shutting down. But again, they're still going to make it playable for everyone. They're trying to. But again, it's not really set in sand unless something happens. So I'm not officially saying it's gonna be still up for everyone, because from what it sounds like, it's gonna be down, shutting down for everyone, and I'm really sad about that. I didn't expect to make a video for this, but I just thought it would be nice to just make a video for you guys on here. And if I did miss anything in this article, I will be linking it in the description down below. So I just want to let everyone know about that. And that's pretty much it for this video, for what I have to tell you guys. And thank you all for watching. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see ya. Also, don't forget that notification bell so you guys don't miss out when my next upload is or my next video is. And yeah, thanks for watching. We have Live 17, and I'll see ya. And hopefully I have some new content for you guys. Like, I'm planning on putting, like, Killer Clowns from Outer Space on the channel this year. And possibly Hogwarts Legacy. Gollum's rumored to not be that good. It's going to be letting some fans down of the trilogy. But I don't know. It might play as good for me. I'm a big fan of the Hobbit and all that stuff there. But we're going to have to wait and see until gameplay starts coming out and people's reviews. But let me know your thoughts about Marvel Avengers, of it getting shut down, in the comments down below. I love to hear you guys' thoughts about it. But right now, I'm really sad about that. So I don't know what you guys think. It was a good game. It was good and bad. There's good things that came in the game, bad things that that we didn't want happening in a game, but you know, it happens with all games. All right, all good games come to an end, and new games come back. But there's gonna be more future Marvel games coming out, so I still have hope for Marvel to have probably a similar game like this. What actually online server that's not getting shut down. So I'm really happy about that. And I was really sad about Marvel Heroes Omega. I never had a chance to make videos on it. And when I did, it just got terminated completely. All the servers for it were down. You can download it, but you won't be able to play it. That's what's crazy about it. Alright, thank you for watching, guys.